It's the year 2025, and the construction of Yale NUS's fourth residential college is just finished. The school year is beginning. Students have moved in and all seems to be going well. Until...
Laundry time. I'm going to do my laundry first.
No, my laundry is here to do it.
No, me first.
You know what? We should stop fighting.
No, I will not stop fighting. It is my right of nature to do my laundry first. There's no law that tells me I cannot.
Let's keep arguing.
Good idea. Man, I am so excited to read Kafka.
Give me the book.
No, why?
I need it. It belongs to me.
No, actually, I need it. It belongs to me too.
All of you forgetting that I have a natural right to this book.
I do too. It's my book.
Let's keep arguing.
Good idea. Oh no, what can we do now?
Don't worry. All we need to do is wait.
Wait, what? Why?
You see, the problem right now is they are all getting in each other's way to ensure their own gain, safety, and reputation. But they will realize eventually that it is in their best interest to live in peace and will stop getting in each other's way to make sure it happens.
How would they do that?
Well, reason will allow them to find law of nature, and they will forbid themselves in doing things destructive of their own lives, because they will realize that destroying others is indirectly destroying themselves. I believe liberal arts students are smart enough to figure that out. Then they will need to contract with each other to transfer certain rights of attacking others and put someone in charge to make sure others fulfill their covenant. The sovereign in charge will make sure the Commonwealth works smoothly.
But we should also teach them ethical values. We are a liberal arts college. They shouldn't be pursuing peace just for their own security, but for a greater purpose and virtue.
Their self-protection is in itself no sin, because men have innate desires and passions. When they have a sovereign, they can develop laws to bind themselves, and thus come the concept of justice, which is essentially following the laws. Most universities instill false conceptions on following own conscience instead of laws, of not obeying the sovereign. But we will not do that. We will pursue the truth.
I agree that we should pursue the truth, but you are teaching the wrong things. People should judge for themselves the laws they want to follow and whether they should obey the sovereign. Positive laws should not take precedence over natural laws.
But who determines the laws?
The sovereign will make laws, and because the sovereign is elected by the people and owned by the people, the laws they make must be just.
Fine, you guys go ahead. You will soon realize that self-rule is better. This sovereign thing won't last because individuals have conscience to tell themselves what to do. Whether it be about laundry, books, food, or study spaces, conflict abounded in the halls of RC4 until everyone got tired.
It's been 6 hours and none of us have talked.
I know. We should have just come up with a queue and we all would have finished ages ago.
How about we just agree not to fight and seek a peaceful way of dealing with things? As someone should be in charge of everyone's usage of this room.
Good idea.
Shall we agree?
Good idea, yes. Oh, we've wasted so much time. Wouldn't it be great if we could borrow books from some place that also kept track of how long people borrowed them, and also find people who borrow books for too long?
But then I'd have to give up my right to this book and transfer it to the managers of the book borrowing facility.
But we will all get more reading stuff this way.
I guess you're right. Are we all in agreement?
Yes.
Students quickly realized they needed someone with the power to enforce all of these agreements, and so they agreed to transfer their rights to a sovereign, capable of punishing people for violating the terms of these agreements. Order has arisen from the chaos that had plagued RC4. A sovereign had ascended to power.
Good morning, all. We're going to have to lay down a couple of ground rules to ensure that you all stay safe. I've been doing some reading, and I think Mwanza and Gandhi have a lot of good things to say on this matter. So our first rule, all students must look out for and protect each other regardless of their familial relations. The second rule, all students must do the duty allotted to them at birth, and happiness will arise from it, I promise. Thirdly, as our teacher Mwanza says, musical performances are bad. They redirect resources from what really matters. And fourthly, always remember our motto, peace.
Wow, that's such a stupid split rule. Do we have to follow it?
Yes. Don't you remember we agreed to give him the right to make rules? Do you want to go back to the way things were before?
No. I guess you're right.
And so the students of RC4 continued to exist independently, unreliant on the outside world, until the doors opened and external power structures attempted to impose themselves on the RC.
President Lewis, access to the 4th RC has been restored.
Great! I'm glad to see their political experiment has gone so well, but I think it may be time to put an end to it. It's time to reintegrate the 4th RC.
President Lewis, this may not be a good idea. The 4th RC has developed a truly admirable way of living, one with an adequate conception duty, independent of the industrial world. It is truly civilized.
Thanks for the advice, Gandhi, but we have a college to run. Hey, stop! This is our private space.
Why are you so angry? It's none of your business.
It is our business. First of all, we live here. Second of all, Moza taught us we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. Moza also says we should strive for peace and a home and aid each other in defending against external enemies. So, I protect my sweet mate's room as I would protect my own.
But they also say obey your superiors. If it helps, we should strike a deal. Do you like tea?
I do like tea. That sounds like a really good idea.
No, this is a bad idea. Everything they stand for is wrong.
Wait, why? It seems to me like trading with the administration would make me better off.
No, it will not. You see, what they are offering you will actually decrease the quality of your life. You will stop producing things by hand, and your sense of moral duty will be replaced by an economic one. You will become dependent on the outside world and its machines. You will catch the illness of Western civilization. Worst of all, you are condemning yourself to a life of unhappiness. Happiness is a byproduct of doing your moral duty, which you are shunning by making this deal.
You make good points. How should we respond?
We must cultivate our soul first. Satyagraha. You must remove yourself from the system they are imposing on you and resist the administration.
The administration seems to be acting as our sovereign now, though, right? And didn't we say earlier that we should not resist our sovereign under any circumstances?
The reason given earlier to not resist the sovereign was that resistance would lead to chaos and violence. Passive resistance cannot possibly do that.
Okay, I'm sold. Let's do nothing. I give up. They can keep their RC. I guess we'll just have to leave.
You have made an excellent decision, President
You
Lewis.
hear the news? We're free.
Yay!
We should celebrate.
Yes, let's host a dinner.
Good idea. Let's see. What will we need? Some posters. Remember not to use the copy machines. Food. Remember to take it only from the Sky Farms. Some music, because what else could entertain?
No. I was talking to our teacher, Master Moza, earlier, and we cannot in good conscience party like this. It requires taxation, more tuition fee from us, and then it only makes our senses more comfortable, but does not further our college experience. It would only distract us from our duties.
I guess I see what you are saying, but is all music bad?
No, certainly not. As long as we don't indulge ourselves in bodily pleasure, make it sure it doesn't interfere with anyone's benefit. It must, however, be enjoyed responsibly.
Okay then, let's have an open mind instead. We should be conscious of the way our actions impact those around us.
And so the 4th RC developed from an apocalyptic hellscape to a tightly organized society, to one under threat by external forces, to one capable of resisting decisions made by higher administration and of hosting responsible parties. Though the administration had a minimal role in this process, the students were led well by Hobbes, Gandhi, and Walter. The fourth RC is a huge success.